action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Phoenix Suns. The Suns control the tap. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Jokic. And Jay, they call the foul.
Yeah, they call foul.
Like that
sucks.
Jay Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $136
Come on.
million. And I'm going to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
To Will Barton. Doesn't have the touch, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
The pass set it all up.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him.
Right on.
Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Time to shuffle things up.
I don't like the Phoenix Suns.
Jamal Murray. Rebound Bridges. To Rubio. Devin Booker. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Phoenix ball. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Murray with the basketball. They trail by 2. Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Guarded by Devin Booker. Oh, he got a piece of it. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Barton. They go to Jokic. Down low.
Oh, dang it. Got in it anyway. Darn it.
I mean,
Oh, well, that's basketball
is about
for you.
three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings. Sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Booker. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Jokic. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Rubio into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
Crawford. Not that time. Cruises inside for two.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Booker to Mikal Bridges. Short jumper won't fall.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
DeAndre Ayton to Booker. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Martin into the front court. The score 10-8. Nikola Jokic. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
That's off the side of the rim, no good. Harris to the basket, but his shot stays out. Another follow, no good. Booker with it. 10-all is our score. Rubio. That's off the side of the rim, short. Martin into the front court. He'll run the offense. Slam dunk, Will Gordon.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Crawford to Booker. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. From 18 feet at the buzzer. Crawford shot off the mark. We played one at Pepsi Center with the Nuggets on top. Jay and I are back to Denver after this. You're tuned in to the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Michael Porter at the line. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Suns control the possession. Crawford. Jokic snares the rebound. Probing the defense. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Another follow, still no good.
Fuck that, I didn't mean to do that
Short
shit.
jumper stays
God damn
out.
you.
Short jumper won't go down. To Booker. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Here's a chance from long range. Mikal Bridges forced that one. Well defended. Oh, nice fine for the basket.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Crawford off the mark.
I'm not giving you a chance.
To Jokic.
Where'd you pick up?
Shot by Beasley. That's off. To Booker. Crawford. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. And that one out of bounds off the Nuggets.
Give it to me again. I was an idiot. I don't know why they did
Substitution being made in this one.
Cajun. Elio Kobo. I don't even know these guys.
Trying to cash in. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Nuggets with the basketball. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Mikal Bridges. A pass stolen by the Nuggets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Paul Millsap. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
And counted at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here we go. Here we go.
He was hacked. They let it go.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Kelly Oubre. And the rebound belongs to Denver. Murray into the front court. Leads 4. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Count it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Nuggets have the possession.
Get down. Half court. Hands off.
Nikola Jokic. 4 out of 7.
26-20.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now the Suns going to signal for a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 1. Defense. Let's go. Subbing in for the Nuggets.
Rubio to Kelly Oubre. Has a look. And a
there we
putback
go.
slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Jamal Murray, defended by the lefty Oubre. For 3, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Booker. Fires the three, buries it.
Right.
Catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Caught a foul on enough, man. 27-29.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And the reward is going to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
I hit his elbow. That's cool.
Paul Millsap at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Suns with the basketball. Deep right corner. Booker to Mikal Bridges. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys can hold for the final shot. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
30.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me. That's a foul.
Paul Millsap. He's got 2 shots coming. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Oh,
and that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. From 18 feet at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Nuggets in front.
Denver Nuggets in front.
The Nuggets have the lead, but not by much. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting. The Suns are within striking distance at the half. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game.
Game track. Bench points.
The coaches are getting the kind of bench production that can make for some interesting rotations. Keep an eye on the substitution patterns in the second half.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Denver ball right now.
Hands up, hands up.
To Millsap. Oh, Millsap. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
An example of why he's a 3-and-D guy. Mikal Bridges, tough shot.
Well, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
Can't do that.
Oh, I touched
Simple
his
touch
hand,
foul.
darn it.
Barton, they'll work it down to Millsap. And he's fouled. He's going
Hey,
for
right.
1 for 2.
This
Alright,
drives me
cool.
nuts
Let's
when I
see
see
that
fouls like
again.
that being called in a close
Millsap.
game.
Watch this.
Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Boom. Just block. Just throwing them back. It's cool.
Paul Millsap, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Nope. First one does not go. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
74-30.
Phoenix with it.
Pick up.
Booker to Kelly Oubre. Lets it fly from long range. Even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good. Drive by Harris, but his shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
And the rebound claimed by Denver. Murray with it. Our score all even in this third quarter. To Will Barton. Layup goes down. Well done.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Booker. Slam dunk. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Murray with the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Short jumper off the mark. Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Shoot off his head.
Nuggets have the possession. Deep left corner. To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good. To Mikal Bridges. Has a chance. Not that time.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Oh, they called a foul, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions. Phoenix.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Okay.
And hits the first free throw.
Third quarter, 37-38.
2 for 2 on that trip. It's Suns ball. Crawford to Kelly Oubre. Crawford. Jamal Crawford. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react? He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Nice touch around the
all
basket
over.
with the tip.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Beyond the arc for 3. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Phoenix has the ball. And count the basket inside.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Aaron Baines snatching it out of the air. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Throwing a launch beyond the arc. And Millsap there to get the rebound. Monte Morris guarded by Kelly Oubre. The drive right to the basket. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Suns have the lead. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Jamal Crawford. He's 3 for 7.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Jokic. They get it down to Millsap. Ricky Rubio able to recover with the block. Into the front court. It's Booker. Up by 3. Not that time. Goes reverse to lay it in.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Jokic. Oh, the whistle. Hey, take your hands off of it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Jokic. Oh, Nikola Jokic. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
It's Denver's ball. Finish
Damn, he got through that time.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Rubio. Missed it. Jokic. Sent it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Deep two there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Rebound for Aiden. To Rubio. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies.
Dang, I
We have
had
the
it.
players who feel
I had it.
comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers him and puts him right on balance every time.
Barton. Down low Jokic. Slams it down.
I didn't do it right.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Booker with it. Leads 3. To Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges with the strong finish.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Off the mark. To Mikal Bridges. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Shot from the lane. Won't go. To Crawford. Booker. Smothering deep. Jokic goes to the left side. Jamal Murray. Not that time. He misses. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's Phoenix ball. Devin Booker. Tough shot. Well defended. Murray into the front court. His guys down 3. To Jokic. And the rebound corralled by Crawford. Oubre. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Harris in a matchup with Booker. He was hacked. They let it go. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And now an intentional foul, so they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again.
Invisible. Look at that invisible ball.
Trying to cash in. Shot by Jokic. Off the iron. No good.
That is,
and they're going to play
that
this one
is
out
a
to its
trip.
conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free
What's
throws
going on
coming
with
up
my
in what is a 7-point game.
imagination?
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Oh, I gotta quit. Check it out, buddies. Okay. I gotta